to Empower Your Thinking, the podcast that inspires and fuels your journey to unlocking your full potential. Join host C.T. Johnson on the voyage of self-discovery as he uncovers the keys to a more empowered and fulfilled life. Tune in and elevate your thinking today.
Well, hello, cerebral citizens. Welcome to the Empower Your Thinking podcast with yours truly, C.T. Johnson. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery as we uncover the keys to a more empowered and fulfilled life. If the podcast is making a difference in how you think and how you live, I want you to do me a favor, and that is subscribe, rate, and share. Subscribe, rate, and share this episode with someone who's on a journey of growth just like you. Also, follow me on Instagram at @IEmpowerLives and subscribe to my YouTube channel, also @IEmpowerLives, for weekly insights, updates, and exclusive content. On today's episode, we're going to tackle the subject, drum roll, here it is. We're going to tackle the subject of stupid people. Yeah, you heard me right. Stupid people. Specifically, I'm going to teach you how to stop entertaining stupidity. Come on, let's be honest. Many of you listening under the sound of my voice, unfortunately, you are entertaining stupidity. You are giving your time, your ear, your energy, space in your head to those who don't warrant it. So on today's podcast, we're going to tackle the subject of stupid people. How to cease entertaining stupid people. But before we get into it, I want to provide you with a quick update regarding my two newly released, not as of yet, my two newly developed workbooks, Forged for Valor, The Making of a Kingdom Warrior, and Refined for Dominion, the Proverbs 31 Woman's Training Manual. The initial release date was November 3rd, which is today. And unfortunately, the workbooks aren't ready for printing as initially planned. But my staff and I, we are working diligently to get the workbooks ready for printing. And so we have pushed the release date to January 1st. So unfortunately, the workbooks won't be ready until the 1st of next year. But good news for those of you that have already pre-ordered, and many of you have, and I thank you for supporting yours truly and being the first in line, as it were, to get your orders in for the workbooks. For those of you that have pre-ordered, you will receive a special gift from me in conjunction with your workbook. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but everyone that pre-orders, and you still have time to pre-order, you can go to the website, IEmpowerLives.online, and pre-order, reserve your copy today. But I just wanted to give that brief update that the workbooks won't be ready until the 1st of January, 2026. So be patient. I thank you for your patience. And again, you will receive a special gift. Everyone that pre-orders, you will receive a special gift in regards to the workbooks. All right. So go to the website, IEmpowerLives.online, and pre-order Forged for Valor, The Making of a Kingdom Warrior. This is a strategic guide for men who are ready to be trained, sharpened, and deployed into their purpose. And of course, I could not leave out the ladies. Refined for Dominion, the Proverbs 31 Woman's Training Manual. This is an empowering tool for women who are ready to reclaim identity, elevate your influence, and walk in divine dominion. These workbooks are blueprints for transformation. So again, you need to pre-order right now. Go to the website, IEmpowerLives.online, and reserve your copy and or your copies today. Stop entertaining stupid people. You heard me correctly. Stop entertaining stupid people. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be blunt, I'm going to be direct, and I'm going to be unapologetic. Yes. Why? Because one of the greatest hindrances to growth, whether that's emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or even financially, one of the greatest hindrances to these areas of growth is continuing to entertain stupid people. Now, for some, that's crass, and somebody might say, oh my goodness, I can't believe you are using those terms and you're saying that. I'm saying it because it's true. Many of you listening under the sound of my voice, you have impeded purpose. You have derailed your destiny. You have opened the door to unnecessary circumstances and situations because you gave your time, your attention, even your influence to stupid people. So let's get into it. Let's first define the word stupid, so we are all on the same page. We're not insinuating, we're not assuming what it is I'm trying to say, but you are able to flow with me from Jump Street as we tackle this subject. All right. So the word stupid is defined as the following, and I want you to listen carefully as we go through this definition. Having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense, behaving in a way that shows a lack of good judgment or rational thought. Rewind. Once again, stupid is defined as having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense, behaving in a way that shows a lack of good judgment or rational thought. Now, right out the gate, I want us to understand that this is not just about IQ. That's not what we're addressing when we talk about stupidity, entertaining stupid people. It's not about IQ. It's about, hear me, willful ignorance. Stupidity is about willful ignorance, moral carelessness, and this is the caveat, a refusal to grow. People refusing to mature, refusing to develop, refusing to advance, i.e., grow. Stupidity in this context is the choice. I want you to hear this. It is the choice. It is the what? It is the choice to remain in patterns of destructive behavior and even thinking, despite when truth, correction, and opportunity are available. Now, dear hearts, I really want you all to get this, because I'm not endeavoring to insult anyone, nor am I encouraging you to go out there on your jobs, in your family, in your respective spheres of influence and insulting people, calling them stupid. No, that's not what this particular episode is about. But when I talk about address entertaining stupidity, I'm talking about you entertaining persons who refuse to grow, who are willfully ignorant. They're satisfied not knowing. They are okay and content with remaining entertaining destructive patterns and behaviors, despite having truth made available, despite being corrected, despite having opportunity to change. Now let's bring scripture into this, because when we talk about the entertaining of stupidity, we have to understand that it's wisdom versus foolishness. It's what? It's wisdom versus foolishness. And the Bible scripture makes it clear that entertaining foolishness or stupidity is dangerous. Now, if you're taking notes, that's noteworthy. Entertaining foolishness and or stupidity is dangerous. Proverbs 13:20 says, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Not might, not maybe, not perhaps, will be. The companion of fools will be destroyed. When you entertain foolish and or stupid people, I want you to hear this. Again, I'm about to make another noteworthy point and or statement. So write this down. When you entertain stupid and or foolish people, you inherit their chaos. Are you listening? You inherit their chaos, number one. Secondly, you absorb their dysfunction. And thirdly, listen to this, you limit your prophetic trajectory. When you entertain, when you listen, when you give your ear to stupid people, you inherit their chaos, you absorb their dysfunction, and you limit your prophetic trajectory. Now, Proverbs 14 and verse 7 says this, go from the presence of a foolish man. It doesn't say run into the presence. It doesn't say entertain the presence. It says go from the presence of a foolish man when you do not perceive in him the lips of knowledge. So the Bible, hear me, gives us permission to disconnect from those who refuse, and that's the operative word, who refuse to pursue truth and maturity. According to these verses in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20, write it down. Proverbs 14, verse 7 gives us permission to disconnect emotionally, relationally from those who refuse to pursue truth and maturity. Now, I want to address 4 areas in which entertaining stupidity costs you. Number 1, when you entertain stupid people, it costs you your clarity. You'll find your thoughts and decisions foggy because you're listening to the wrong voice. You're listening to people that don't have the wisdom that's necessary to navigate you through whatever it is you're facing, you're experiencing in life. So that's the first thing that entertaining stupidity costs. It costs clarity. Second, it costs energy. Foolish people drain your energy. They drain your strength. Listen, with drama. Yeah. With their drama, with their dysfunction, and with their disorder. The 3 Ds. Entertaining stupidity will cost you your energy because their drama, their dysfunction, and their disorder is going to drain you. The third thing that it costs is time. It costs time. You waste valuable time explaining to stupidity, trying to rescue stupidity, and tolerating stupidity. Those who don't want to transform. And that's the essence, meaning wise, of what we're talking about when we address this subject of entertaining stupid people or entertaining stupidity. It's entertaining people who are, again, content with their drama, their dysfunction, their disorder. They are content with their destructive patterns and or destructive behaviors. They're not willing to change. Despite having been presented with truth, they're still ascribing to their lies, to their fallacy. Despite having opportunity to change, they reject it. That's, in essence, a stupid person. And then number 4, lastly, what entertaining stupidity costs is favor. It will cost you favor. When God is elevating you, he will often remove you from stupid environments, but it is our responsibility to do what's necessary to ensure that we don't enter into those environments again, or those environments don't infiltrate our space and the new environment of wisdom and knowledge that we have created. Okay? Because again, we must do the work. Nothing's going to happen by osmosis. Nothing's going to happen simply by you hoping, wishing, and praying. So the 4 things that entertaining stupidity will cost you, again, clarity, energy, time, and favor. Now, how do you break free from entertaining stupidity? We don't only identify the issue and or the problems that we face in life here on Empower Your Thinking, but I provide you with solutions, answers. And so now that we have identified the 4 main things that stupidity, entertaining it, will cost you, let's provide you with the tools necessary to break free. Okay. There are 3 practical strategies I'm going to give you. The first is discern the pattern. Discern the pattern. Are you constantly the voice of reason in your circle? If you are, then you're not among equals. Hear this. You're in a rescue squad. That's good. Come on. If you are constantly the voice of reason in your circle, then that's not saying you are flying with the eagles, as it were. You're not among equals. You're in a rescue squad because you're the only person that rationalizes. You're the only person that looks for the truth, wisdom. You're the only person that is endeavoring to improve. So that's the first step in breaking free from stupidity and or stupid people. You have to discern the pattern. The second thing, create access boundaries. Create access boundaries. What does that mean? Not every person that you interact with deserves your time, your advice, or your presence. And I'm not by any means giving you a license to be arrogant and obnoxious and things of that nature. No, we're talking about understanding that you want to develop relationships and connections with people that are reciprocal. You want to be in a relationship where the law of reciprocity is employed. Iron sharpening iron. You want to be connected with people that can improve your life, your well-being, as well as you improve theirs. So you have to create access boundaries, understanding not everyone deserves my time. Not everyone deserves my advice. Not everyone deserves to be in my presence, because I understand what being connected to me provides to the person and or the persons that I'm connected with. And then the third strategy in breaking free from entertaining stupidity is surround yourself with wisdom. If you want to break free from stupidity, you have to stop being around stupidity. You have to surround yourself with wisdom. Build relationships with those who sharpen you. I just said that. Iron sharpens iron. Build relationships with those who sharpen you, not dull you. All right. So those are the three areas, or rather the three strategies to break free from stupidity. Discern the pattern, create access boundaries, and surround yourself with wisdom. This week, I want you to take inventory of your conversations and connections. Take inventory of your conversations and your connections, and determine these things. Determine, are they draining you or sharpening you? Okay. Then ask yourself, am I tolerating stupidity? Catch this. Am I tolerating stupidity in the name of loyalty, guilt, or false humility? Some of you are yet connected to stupidity because of loyalty, because you feel guilty, and because of false humility. But once you ask yourself these questions, once you first perform inventory of your conversations and your connections, you ask yourself, are my conversations and or my connections draining me or sharpening me? Am I tolerating stupidity out of loyalty, guilt, or false humility? Then once you answer those questions, then you have to, here it is, make the hard decision to cut ties with what cripples your clarity. You have to cut ties with what cripples your clarity. Stop entertaining stupid people. Stop entertaining stupid people. Stop entertaining stupid people. Once more, stop entertaining stupid people and start prioritizing environments that provoke growth. Now that's good. Well, that's it. This has been if I do say so myself, and I do, this has been a powerful, powerful episode. I wanted to help us be better. And you have to be mindful of the environment that you expose yourself to, the people that you're connected to. Many of you are in the situations you're in because you are entertaining stupidity. But I just gave you the plan, the blueprint on how to cease entertaining stupid people. So what are we going to do this week? We're going to take inventory of our conversations and connection. We're going to find out if we're being drained or sharpened. We're going to find out whether we're tolerating stupidity in the name of loyalty, guilt, or false humility. And then we're going to cut ties with that which cripples our clarity. We're going to stop entertaining stupid people and start prioritizing environments, connections, relationships that provoke our growth, not restrict it. I want to thank you, as always, for tuning in to today's episode. Be sure to subscribe, and rate the podcast wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. For more updates, follow me on Instagram at I Empower Lives. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, I Empower Lives, and visit my website at iempowerlives.online. And feel free to email me questions or comments about today's episode. We have a new email address, which is admin@iempowerlives.online. Admin, ADMIN, @iempowerlives.online. And again, remember to go to the website, pre-order my 2 new workbooks, Forged for Valor, The Making of a Kingdom Warrior, and Refined for Dominion, the Proverbs 31 Woman's Training Manual. The release date has been pushed from November 3rd to January 1st. A special gift of thanks will be sent to all of you that pre-order the workbook. So go to the website, I Empower Lives, and pre-order your copy and or copies today. Until our next episode, remember, a changed life is the consequence of an empowered mind. I love you. Be empowered.
Thank you for tuning in to another empowering episode of Empower Your Thinking. Remember, a changed life is the consequence of an empowered mind. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast for more inspiring content that fuels your journey to unlock your full potential. And for daily empowerment, follow host CT Johnson on Instagram at @IEmpowerLives. Join us next week as we continue this voyage of self-discovery, uncovering the keys to a more empowered and fulfilled life.